Good morning, students. Today I'll teach you letter. In previous class I have taught you how to write a good composition, and several points I have given you on that. Today letters are of two types: formal, informal. Now today I'll teach you how to write a good formal letter. What is its right format? Whatever you have read in your previous class, forget it. Whatever I am telling you, you follow it, so that the correct format of formal letter, which is according to the ICSE pattern. Number one point, to whom you are writing. You have to be clear in your mind that to whom you are going to write your letter. Then about what? What is the topic of your letter? It is a problematic letter. It is a public awareness or concern letter. You will mention it in the subject matter. Now, how will you start your letter? Number one, first of all, you will write the sender's address. What is sender's address? The person who is sending the letter means yours address. But it doesn't mean you write your own address. You write your any address of 3 lines. How many lines? 3 lines. Then blank space. You will leave a line, blank line. Then date. Format of the date I'll tell you. Then again blank line. Then third point. At the third point you will write receiver's address. No need to give the points like this. This I mentioned to teach you only. Receiver's address, to whom you are going to write the letter. Next, your subject, on what you are going to write the letter. It must be 4 to 6 words only, not more than that. Then salutation. Then main part of the letter. Again you will give the blank line after salutation. Then you will give the body of the letter, that is content of the letter. At least 2 to 3 paragraphs. And the third or the last paragraphs you will give the subscription, that the end of the letter. After that subscription, and the last point is signature. This is the correct format. You note down in your grammar register, and so that you will be able to learn it. Now, how you will write the letter? This is the format. This is the points which you have to remember. Memorize it, how you will write it. Now, in sender's address, 3 lines address. Okay? Suppose whatever your address, forget it. 120, any address, imaginary address you can write. 120/60 M GB mark, civil lines, this is of 3 lines. Okay? Then date, format like this, or April 28, 2020 you can write this also. But आप ऐसे नहीं लिख सकते like this. You can't write like this. You have to mention the date, month in the words, comma, then year. Or you can write month in words, date like this, comma, year. Then add the receiver's address. How you will write the receiver's address? To whom you are writing. Suppose you are writing to a letter to the editor. Okay? So you will address the editor. No to. The word to will not be written. The editor of any newspaper, must be of any newspaper. Times of India, civil lines. Subject, to draw the attention towards insanitary condition of the area. I have not written, but I am going to write it over here. That I am not getting the much place. That is why inconvenience is coming. Then salutation. Salutation means to whom you are going to add, dear so and so and so. Dear sir, comma. Obviously the person is sir. You will write dear sir, comma. Then you will after that you will write this line. Paragraph you will change, give a line, blank line, and always start just close to the margin. You are observing this, I have written all the things just close to the left hand side margin. मार्जिन जो आपकी कॉपी में दी रहती है उसी के साथ बिल्कुल मिला के लिखें, मार्जिन के बाहर नहीं, मार्जिन से मिला करके, ठीक है। जैसे ये मार्जिन आ रही है तो यहाँ तो गैप आ गया है, बट ऐसे ऐसे आपको मार्जिन के साथ में लिखना है, ठीक। देन आपको ये आपका फर्स्ट लाइन यू विल मेंशन कि अबाउट व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू राइट थ्रू द कॉलम। ऑब्वियसली आप लेटर लिख रहे हैं, किसको लिख रहे हैं, एडिटर को लिख रहे हैं, टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया के एडिटर को लिख रहे हैं, तो उनके यहाँ कोई कॉलम होगा जिसमें आपका टॉपिक प्रिंट वो करेंगे, वो पब्लिश करेंगे। तो थ्रू द कॉलम ऑफ योर esteemed newspaper hasn't come over here, NP I have written over, esteemed newspaper, I would like to draw the attention towards the insanitary condition of my area. This was the topic which you mentioned, ठीक है। Next again you will change the paragraph, again begin from the close to the margin. Whenever you change the paragraph, you will begin from the margin, just close to the margin, not here in between the lines, not anyway, but just close to the margin. Now the main content of the letter, problem, solution, anything, whatever you have to write, you have to mention in your letter, you will completely write within 2 paragraphs. Then comes the last subscription paragraph. Last, all of you know, thanking you. You have to write thanking you. Then again blank line, yours faithfully. No sincerely, yours faithfully, no comma, and yours. YOURS simply. Then faithfully. After that, you will write your what? Yours faithfully, yours name. I haven't any place to write over here. So I am telling you only after yours faithfully, you will just under the Y you will write your name. Suppose your name is Sami Ahmad, so Sami Ahmad. Take, that is the end of the letter. No need to be panic how to write the letter. It's a very problematic thing. No, when you follow all these this format and the tips, very easily you will be able to write the letter. ठीक है। Few things you have to be in mind whenever you use to write letter. Formal letters are always written to the official authorities. प्रिंसिपल को लिखते हैं, एडिटर्स, ये इस टाइप के लेटर्स जो ऑफिशियल्स होते हैं वो हम लेटर फॉर्मल में लिखते हैं, जो जिनसे हमको फॉर्मेलिटी होती है, ठीक थोड़ा सा ऐसे समझ लीजिए, जिनसे हम थोड़ा सा फॉर्मेलिटी शो करते हैं, जिनसे बहुत क्लोज नहीं होते हैं, उनको हम ये वाला लेटर लिखते हैं. Now in next class I'll teach you how to write informal letter. Informal letters are written to the friends and relatives. Here you need not to be very formal type. यहाँ बहुत formal नहीं रहते हैं. There is a slight difference in the format of a formal informal letters. In this no need to write the receiver's address. ठीक है. Only one address will be given. Address, date, subject, salutation, body of the letter, subscription and signature. On each of the line column you are getting the marks. This is the marking scheme. Means sender's address you are getting half marks, date you are getting half marks, receiver's address you are getting half marks, subjects you are getting 1 mark, salutation you are getting half marks, body of the letter content page 3 to 4 5 marks, and again subscription 1.5 marks and half marks, and that is like this marking scheme is divided, so that if you are not able to write in a proper way the content, then only you will get the marks on these lines, means address, date, salutation, on everywhere you will get the half 1 marks everywhere, whatever it is decided by the council.